Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today I have some good news for you. It appears that Joe Biden, the competitor who's basically fighting Trump in November 2020 for the US's presidency for the next 4 years, appears to be that he's a good candidate for you guys. If you are an international student, or if you're a person who's working on an H1B right now, or maybe you're a person who's going to be working on H1B in the future, it appears that Joe Biden is on your side. And here's what I read to prove it to you. Okay, there's a couple of things in here that are important. I'm just gonna walk you through the important ones because it's a long article, so that you know the important parts best. Okay, so the first one over here, Democratic presidential candidate, former U.S. Vice President. You might know Joe Biden was actually Vice President back in the day, but he has said that he will lift the temporary suspension on the H1B visas, the most sought after visas. You already know. So basically, you already know that till the end of 2020, the Trump administration has set up a ban on the H1B visas along with some other kind of visas. But Biden says that if he is elected, he will revoke the H1B visa suspension. And the reasons for that he gives is that he says that H1B people are specialty occupation workers who have built the economy, who have built the country up into what it is today, and he wants to make sure that that is continued. There's actually some more surprising things in here that I want to show you. So, over here he's just talking about what the Trump has done and he won't be doing it. And then there's more information about the H1B visa and how it is used by foreign companies to employ people who are specialty occupation workers, like I already said. Okay, so here's the important part again. My immigration policy, and this is Joe Biden speaking, my immigration policy is built around keeping families together, modernizing an immigration system by keeping families, unification, and diversity as pillars of our immigration system. So that's what he's trying to say, that he'll keep people together. He's not going to separate them just like that. He's also saying that, basically, Biden said he will immediately take action and protect dreamers, including more than 100,000 people who are eligible. But this is not the surprising part. The surprising part is over here, which might be really, really good for you if it happens, okay? And see, what he's saying is the US every year allocates 140,000 green cards. Now, these are EB1, EB2, EB3, EB4, EB5. These green cards, right? Employment-based green cards, which you apply for once you get the H1B. That's what happens. That's when you apply for them. Okay, now, there's actually a 7% cap per country. And because of that, per country cap, countries like India and China, which have a lot of applicants apply every single year, their waiting time or their backlog actually extends 200 years in some cases. That's how bad it is. But what Joe Biden is saying is that he will remove the 7% country cap so that the timing will average out amongst the whole world. So it's not going to be so much for, just people of India. It's going to be the same for every part of the world. It'll average out to somewhere around, I think, 5 or 6 years, somewhere around that mark. Okay, so that's what he is saying. And let me actually show you over here. I think it should be somewhere around here. In April, okay, that's President Trump's policies. Okay, an immigration system that crowds out highly skilled workers in favor of entry-level wages and skills threatens American innovation. That's what he's saying. So we should keep more immigrants in the country. We want to keep America a superpower. All right, no problem. Well, let me actually talk about this as well. He's also talking about increasing this 140,000 cap. He's saying that the number of employment-based visas or green cards is capped at 140,000 each year, without the ability to be responsive to the state and labor market or demands from domestic employers, he said. So he's basically also talking about increasing that. If you read the whole article, you'll find more info about it. Right now, it's a huge article, so I'm not able to find it, but I actually just read it like 5 minutes before making this video. So I'm able to tell you all of that. Okay. Either way, well, I think that Biden appears to be a very good candidate for you as compared to President Trump. In case he does come out, look at the policies that he's thinking of enacting, okay? He will also exempt from any cap recent graduates of PhD student programs in STEM fields. Okay, so you might know the EB1, EB2, these caps also apply to these people, but he's saying that no, the PhD students are basically some of the best ones that are in the country, and they should be given immediate green cards. Look at that. Okay, so that's amazing. I think that's amazing news for all the applicants who are completing their PhD right now, fields in the US who are poised to make some of these most important contributions to the world economy. Biden believes that foreign graduates of US doctoral programs should be given a green card with their degree, and that losing these highly trained workers to foreign economies is a disservice to their economic competitiveness. So he's actually someone who appears to be good for you. Number one, he's looking at the H1B applicants. He's saying that the ban will be lifted. Number two, he's saying that the employment-based visas that are given out every single year, those employment-based visas are capped at 140,000, and they have a 7% per country capita basically cap. What they will do is they'll remove this cap and they'll try to increase the 140,000 number if needed. And the other thing he's saying is that for PhD graduates, there's really no need to wait. They should not be included in this cap, and they should be given a green card directly. So that's some really good news for you, I believe. And I think that Joe Biden might actually be good for people who are looking into, actually settling down in the US, or are on an H1B right now, and are dealing with the, you can say, the things that are happening right now. It's like one person who is controlling everything. It's like a new idea comes to his mind, and he makes their lives harder every single day. So that's something that we can avoid maybe by having Joe Biden as the president. And it's not something that it's not something that we can be very sure about, but these are the claims that he's making, and hopefully he will stand up to these claims, and hopefully we will see a new president after November 2020. Alright, I hope this video helps you. I hope this gives you some more hope about the US and the future of it, when it comes to treating immigrants, non-immigrants, students, and also people who are immigrants. Alright, so hopefully this helps. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you like the efforts. Goodbye, take care.